Hey, welcome to Nova Toolbox. If you're trying to find AI tools that genuinely save time, improve quality, or help you build faster, this channel's for you. I don't just list features, I test the tools like a real user and show you the results on screen.
If you regularly research AI tools, then you already know the most annoying part is not finding one answer. It is repeating the same messy process every single time. That is why Tabbit caught my attention. Because instead of making me jump between tabs, notes, and a separate AI tool, it tries to turn that whole research workflow into one repeatable process. So the core feature I want to focus on in this video is skills, because I think that is where Tabbit becomes much more than just a browser with AI inside it. A skill is basically a saved workflow, not just one saved prompt, but a repeatable process that can work with real context from your tabs and local files. And for someone like me who researches AI tools all the time, that makes a lot of sense. So let me show you the exact workflow I would use in real life. Let's say I'm researching a new AI tool for a review video. Normally, I need to collect the official website, check pricing, review the feature pages, open any PDF or document that explains the product, summarize the important points, compare the plans, organize the pros and cons, and then generate a clean draft structure for the review. Usually, that means a lot of manual copying, pasting, reformatting, and repeating the same prompts again and again. Inside Tabbit, I start by opening the pages I actually need. The home page, the pricing page, the feature page, and then I also bring in a local PDF if I have one. Then inside the chat, I use the @ symbol to pull all of those tabs and files directly into the conversation as context. This part is important because I'm not asking an AI to guess based on general web knowledge. I'm asking it to work from the exact sources I'm already using for my research. Now, instead of typing a long custom prompt every time, I run my saved skill. This skill is built specifically for AI tool research. I made it to take the reference tabs and documents, extract the key information, compare pricing, identify the main features, organize pros and cons, and then turn everything into a clean, review-ready structure. So with one command, Tabbit runs the full research and organization flow for me. And that is the real value here. It is not just that Tabbit can answer questions. A lot of tools can do that. The difference is that I can save an entire process once and then reuse it every time I need it. So the next time I want to research another AI tool, I do not have to rebuild the workflow from zero. I open the new tabs, bring them into context with the @ symbol, trigger the skill, and the whole process runs again in the same structure. What I like about this is that it matches the way real research actually works. When I review a tool, I do not just need one summary. I need organized output that I can actually use. I need to know what the product does, what makes it different, how the pricing works, and how I should structure the review itself. This skill wasn't made on the spot. I actually created it earlier inside the Tabbit AI browser. I opened the skills panel in the top right corner, clicked Create New Skill, then entered the name and description. After that, I selected the skill type, script, agent, or prompt, and for this one, I chose prompt. Then I pasted in my custom research prompt that teaches the browser how to analyze AI tools, compare pricing, organize features, and generate clean, review-ready reports automatically. And once everything was set up, I just clicked Create, and the skill was instantly ready to use anytime inside the browser. And if you don't want to build everything from scratch, Tabbit also has a skills market where you can explore skills created by other users. You can browse different categories, discover ready-made workflows, and instantly add new skills for research, automation, productivity, content creation, coding, and much more. So instead of creating every tool yourself, you can simply install a skill, customize it if needed, and start using it directly inside the browser within seconds. So what I'm going to create is a skill inside Tabbit AI browser that can instantly analyze any product on a web page. It takes the product you're looking at, understands exactly what it is, and then searches across other online markets to find the same item or something very similar, but cheaper. It doesn't just stop there. It compares prices, identifies better deals, and highlights smarter alternatives so you always know the best value. Now let's test it. I open an online store and I land on a tennis racket product page. Instead of manually searching or switching tabs, I just open the chat sidebar and run my skill. And instantly, it reads the racket from the page, finds the same model in other stores, and starts pulling cheaper alternatives. In seconds, the product page turns into a smart shopping assistant, showing me where to buy it for less or what better option I can get instead. So for me, the easiest way to explain Tabbit is this. It is useful when your work involves repeated research workflows, not just random questions. If you constantly open multiple tabs, compare information, bring in files, summarize, organize, and then turn that into a usable output, the skill feature makes that process much cleaner. Instead of doing research step by step every time, you save the workflow once and trigger it whenever you need it. If you want to test it properly, do not start with a random prompt. Start with a real task you repeat all the time. Open your tabs, bring in your files, save the process as a skill, and then see how much faster the second run feels. You can check Tabbit through the link in the description and pinned comment.